record? Okay. So let's see if anybody joins me on the Facebook group. And I'm recording it for my yoga club. So anybody that's in there can have access to it to do anytime they want. All right, so it's August, the start of another moon cycle. And it is the Lion's Gate as well, which is 8/8, August 8th. So it's a really powerful time for us to set some intentions. Okay, so we always start with our awareness practice, grounding in, so you find what you need for that. I have a diffuser going, which helps me with the sensory experience. I'm also going to use white angelica, which is really, really good for a spiritual awakening. So I'm going to put that on and breathe that in. I've had some really good yoga sessions with this oil, especially when I want to manifest something. I'm feeling really stuck and just need to get out of my head. That oil has really helped me with, just being able to not even think clearly. It's more just manifest, basically, attract the energy that I'm hoping to attract. So this new moon is really about a rebirth, and especially the Lion's Gate. It's a gate, an opening to possibilities. So what I want you to do is really be open to this awareness practice today, and I will guide us through. So sitting in a comfortable position on your cushion, feeling the sit bones there, and grounding the feet or the legs into the earth. Gently closing your eyes, relaxing your shoulders and your arms down. Noticing any sensations that arise, just noticing them in your mind's eye. Maybe the clothing that you're wearing or a breeze in the room. And then leave any other thoughts that you have, to-do lists, any of that. Just leave that for later. And put it in a little basket by your side. You'll get back to it in a little bit. Now, bring your awareness to your heart area. And you can even take your hands there on the heart, finding this positive energy, this frequency of love or joy or gratitude. So breathing into that high frequency energy. And you can even picture a white light. Breathe that in. Thinking of a moment that you felt completely at peace, this loving, joyful energy. And just stick with that feeling for a bit, breathing in and out of this heart area. And imagine that white light coming in and clearing energy that comes in through the crown of your head. And it's going to fill your entire body all the way through and take out any old, stale, depleted energy. And just breathe that in through the crown of your head, all the way through your body. And exhale out all the energy that no longer has a purpose for you. Inhale the white cleansing energy. It's filled with creativity, passion, courage, strength, trust. Breathe it all into the heart space. And then radiate this white light out to all beings. Just coming out of your heart energy, radiating this white light. Sending it to all beings, the collective energy. Taking in that white light through the crown of the head, through the body, and then radiating out to all beings. Breathing in all the powers of healing for yourself and all the healing powers for others. And sending it out. And one final time, let's breathe in and out of our heart center. This white light's coming in, surrounding you and comforting you, supporting and nourishing you. This white light. Breathe it in and breathe it out. And when you're ready, the sound of the bell, gently opening your eyes and bring this surrounding white healing energy with you. Noticing how you feel in your body. And if you need to pause the video, taking some time to journal about it, just free write what came up for you, how it felt for you. And I just want to say a little bit about this month, this August new moon, as you journal. So this is a month to really feel and trust that you are the leader in your life. You have all the possibilities. You hold that within you. You can choose what you need to let go of. You can choose what you need to bring in. So using this time to journal all of the creativity and possibility that is open to you is a really good time to do this over the next couple of days. You're just keeping your imagination open to everything that you've hoped for in your life. And when we journal them and send energy to them, that's when they start to manifest. So list them all out, get really, really grandiose. So thinking back to childhood, we had these grand plans for our life and we had no obstacles. So when you journal, let's journal from a place of no obstacles. And then you can also write down the things that you need to say goodbye to. That old stale energy that we were clearing out. It could have to do with health, could have to do with career, could have to do with family. What are the things that you are going to say goodbye to? List them all out. So you can have a page for those and a page for the possibilities. And then once you have your page of possibilities, imagination, creativity, all those things that you were so passionate about, we're going to spend some time sending those energy throughout this lunar cycle. So making your affirmation from that page of what's the one thing that you're going to bring with you this next moon cycle and really manifest and attract what you want in your life. So I have a story about this right now. I'm in the middle of moving. Let me get a drink. Of course, I have, my priorities are moving, packing, and I took the time to do this awareness practice because if I don't do these things for myself, that old, stale, depleted energy will start to take over. I get very sucked into that old energy. So I have to bring in this heart energy, emanate it, and be able to see what it is that I'm still wanting in my life, even though we have a very busy, busy time going on around us. This room hasn't been packed up yet, but it's on my list this week. I have to get to this room. So throughout this time, we've known for a month that we're moving. I'm still plugging away with my passions, my creativity. If I don't, I can slide backwards, and that's not what I want to attract in my life. So even during this time of uncertainty, of busy, my kids just started school this week, busy schedules, I'm still keeping in the forefront of my mind, my vision for my future, my vision for my business, my vision for my spiritual growth, and my vision for my family. I have to keep all of those in the forefront of my mind. And fundamentally, underneath all that is my emotional state. Really taking the time that I need to process a move like this. So the other day I went for a walk to our lake. It's a half-hour walk daily. I can take that time for myself. But on that walk, instead of being distracted, I can really tap into, well, this is some of the final days that I'll be doing this. Grounding into my surroundings is really important. And as I move, I need to reground myself into a new location. But my energy, I have to slowly detach my energy from this backyard, from this landscape, and say goodbye to it. It's really important to me that I process those emotions. The connection to nature, the connection to land is very deep inside me. And a move like this can really disrupt a lot in me. So I've been taking the time to really show gratitude, love, appreciation for what I have here so that I can say a proper goodbye to it. So I'm keeping that vision for the future, but also staying present in what I'm doing each day. There's one example. Another example is, so my parent coach certification is wrapping up, and I still, even through this move, I'm trying to focus on my future business goals. And that's really important to me. And this Facebook group, my yoga club, all of you people are so important to me that I'm going to stay with it. I'm going to stay with you, here for you. And being here for you also makes me show up for my passions. This is what I need to be doing for my creativity, my imagination, my passion. So I'm not going to let go of these things, even though I have X, Y, and Z that have to be done first. Packing, school starting, self-care. So my passion in life is this work that I'm doing, and I'm not going to take a break. It may look different than I want it to look, but I'm still going to show up in this capacity. And me showing up in this consistently has led me to some really great opportunities this week alone. Writing for a magazine, I was offered to help Pure Joy parenting with their social media. So the more I stay open and consistent in my dreams and my passions, then things keep coming to me. If I step back and ignore and go back into this old energy field of, I don't have time for this, I'm just going to focus on packing my house. I need to do this for the family, my priorities don't need to happen till I move. If I focus on that old pattern and that old strategy of mine, then I wouldn't be attracting so many things in my life. I would backslide. So I hope that's making sense. But use this week to really focus and buckle down on your passions, your dreams. Trust that you are the leader in your life, that when you lead your life in the way that you want to lead it, then things will start to fall into place for you. I also have been reading The Untethered Soul by Michael A. Singer. And it's a really, really cool book about awareness and consciousness. And it's eye-opening, some of the things that are in that book. So I just wanted to share a little bit from there. Let's see here. Trying to see which one I wanted to read. Okay, let's see. Okay. Well, I'm not sure this is the right card I meant to bring, but let's try this out. Page 130. Who are you that is lost in trying to build a concept of yourself in order to be found? This question represents the essence of spirituality. You will never find yourself in what you have built to define yourself. You're the one doing the building. You are the one who is lost, scared, and confused. Because you focused your awareness away from your awareness of self, awareness rested itself on the object it was aware of and called it home. If you dare to look, you will see that you live your entire life based on the model you built around yourself. So, in other words, we've built this sense of self from an early age, and we continue to reinforce this part of ourself. And it says here, it's your awareness has rested itself on the object it was aware of, and it called itself home. So we need to start focusing our awareness on the other parts of ourselves that maybe we've tucked down deep inside. If you dare to look at those, you will see that you live your entire life based on the model you built around yourself. So what I'm saying is, if you have a goal in mind that you've come up through this practice, this journaling, it's time to focus your awareness on it. And not just for today, to continue to visit it so that it becomes part of yourself, that you're redefining yourself, right? We have this definition of ourselves that I can only be a certain way. What if you try the opposite way? What if you give it a shot? So this is a time for renewal, new moon, and this is a super powerful one, this Lion's Gate. Renewal, plant a new seed. That's what we're gonna do this month. So it's a dawning of a new you. It's exciting. So use your oils, get your affirmation, repeat it to yourself, write it down, post it wherever you can see it, your mirror, your car. Have an alarm come up on your phone to tell you, or put it on your screen. What is it called? The screen share? I can't remember what it's called right now. A screenshot? No. Oh my gosh. I can't think of what it's called. Anyway, so have a great month. Make sure that you share your goals with us in the Facebook group, and I will see you next time. Goodbye. and goodbye.